Hello everybody, today I'll be preparing string hoppers or also known as Idiyappam. It's South Indians' favorite breakfast and tiffin recipe. What I've done is I'm going to use a regular table rice. You can use Sona Masuri, you can use idli rice, you can use any rice which is available in the market. You can also use a little bit of glutinous rice to this, that will also be very nice. What I've done is I've washed the rice thrice and I have soaked it in the water for 2 to 3 hours. Then I drain the excess water and I have added that to a mixer jar, and I'm going to gradually add some water and grind this into a smooth batter. Now this is very important. You need not add water all at once. You need to add little by little water and grind it into a smooth batter. As you can see, I've ground this rice into a nice smooth batter and I'm transferring that onto a heavy bottom non-stick pot. So you need to have a heavy bottom non-stick pot. You can use a heavy bottom pot at home, but I preferably suggest you use a non-stick pot for this recipe. And then I'm going to add about 1 cup of extra water. Since the rice has to cook, it's very raw at this point, it has to cook. I added about 2 cups of rice to prepare this batter, and 2 cups of water for cooking the rice. So now 1 cup of water has gone into the rice while I was grinding it into a batter, and now 1 cup of extra water I have added to the batter. And now I'm going to give this a good stir, and I'm also going to add some sesame oil. So sesame oil will help the rice not stick, and it will also give a very good flavor and texture. You also need to add about half a spoon of salt, and then place it on a very low to medium flame. And now comes the toughest part, stirring. You need to stand there till the rice cooks thoroughly and it forms into a nice dough consistency. You cannot leave this place, and you cannot just leave it just like that and go and attend a phone call or see something on the television, because your rice will burn in no time. So you need to stay there and you have to constantly keep stirring this. And once you keep on stirring it, you can see in no time it will form into a lump and it will go into a nice dough consistency. You need to constantly, vigorously keep stirring it, and for about 5 minutes you have to keep stirring it until you get to a point you cannot stir it. So once it has stirred nicely, you can get a good aroma. When the rice cooks, you'll have a very good aroma. So at that point, remove it from the flame and allow it to cool. At this point, I've allowed it to cool. It's about 10 minutes now. I'm going to add an extra teaspoon of sesame oil, and I'm going to knead it into a nice smooth dough, because rice does not have any gluten in it as of now. So I'm just going to develop that gluten, and I'm going to keep on kneading it till it forms into a nice glutinous consistency. So I'm just going to knead it for about 10 minutes or so. So once that is done, you can put it into individual Ziploc baggies and you can freeze them and you can use it whenever needed. But I suggest you prepare this fresh as possible. You can also see this recipe in my Tamil channel. I've translated the same recipe in my Tamil channel. If you are a South Indian and you want to follow me in my native language, you can follow me. I'll post the link for my Tamil channel in the description box below. Now what I'm done is I'm going to go ahead and prepare the string hoppers. In order to do that, I've gone ahead and already done 4 of that. Now in an idli plate, I've added some oil for that the string hoppers do not stick to the bottom of that plate. So I'm just going to give it a good oil, and then I'm just going to take a portion of this dough. Now you can see the dough, how soft and pliable the dough is. Now you can take a portion of that dough, and I'm just going to place it in an string hoppers contraption. This you can find in any Indian grocery stores, or people who do this wood carvings, especially in Indian grocery stores. You can find it in your country. Here in India, we can find this in all the wood where they sell all this fancy wood decorative items. They sell this. So I'm just going to go ahead and place the dough, and I'm going to start pressing that and prepare string hoppers. It's very simple. Now you need to place this in the steam, and Steam cook this for about 10 to 5 to 10 minutes. That's it. It will be done in no time. Now this recipe, you can serve it hot, you can serve it spicy, you can serve it even like a dessert. You have to just put some coconut and ghee and serve it up. So this recipe is very unique, it's very light, it's very attractive for kids. You know, kids will really love this, and they in no time, instead of eating all this junk food always, they can have something very healthy which is prepared at home, and it's steam cooked. Nothing is there is nothing to it that is got fat in it. It has got all good products in it, so you can serve it for your kids. Now as soon as it is done, after 5 minutes, I've gone ahead and removed it from the steamer and I've served it up. Now the way we serve it is, we place one idiyappam in a plate and we add some ghee, then sprinkle some fresh grated coconut, and then some sugar. That's how we do it. You can also follow me on my Facebook fan page. I'll post the links in the description box below. Do visit the description box below this video. You'll find all the links for my social networking, and I'll be posting this recipe in detail, elaborate, on my blog. So visit my blog for the recipe in detail. Now I've gone ahead and served my idiyappam. As you can see, it's ready to be eaten. I'll see you soon with the next recipe. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye bye.